Hi there, Roger Burnley here, and I have another video for you today. We're going to talk about how to place your sound. Now, let me talk about this. I know that, I use placement a lot because I think it's so important for you to start to feel this, and this will become an internal thing. You may not have it all in the very beginning because of how you have been used to creating sound. But I'm going to give you some things that you're going to start to use, and these will magically start to transform your voice. One thing that you have probably seen me use a lot is thinking that you're going to hear yourself in the center of your forehead. You may not get that in the beginning, when you're doing this because of what you've been used to doing, but eventually that will happen. This will become so valuable for you because you'll also start to hear yourself much better. If you're performing on stage and you have a situation where you're not able to hear the music or monitors or whatever, if you have developed this internal place of hearing yourself, it's never going to fail you, but it does take time for it to develop. The other thing that I use, and this is such a wonderful trick, and you'll start to notice this if you watch other singers. Go into YouTube and watch some of the great singers, really, really good singers, and you'll start to notice this aspect. The aspect that I'm talking about is that every single tone is placed, we're talking about the placement now, is placed where you hear it, or you, as you're watching other singers, you'll hear where they're keeping it right above your cheeks. I've started using this one so much recently, and the results have been amazing. And you may need to get this in the beginning by using your hands, one of my crutches again, by using your hands on the side of your face, because most times if you've been used to doing something else, you won't really be able to hear that the sound is staying here. This all ties together with when I talk about your vowel sounds. Your vowel sounds become very important in terms of keeping the placement there as well. So I'm going to do a little demonstration on a song. This is a song that a buddy of mine, Ann Hampton Calloway, wrote called I've Dreamed of You, but I'm just going to do a line, and it's a ballad, so I thought it would be easier for you to hear where I'm keeping that placement. So let me start it here. And I'm placing my hands here, and this is what you're going to do as you're practicing your songs as well, all right? And you're going to try to hear where all of my notes are staying here. I've dreamed of you, always feeling you were there. Now, I'm going to stop right there because I want you to see the lower note. Did you hear that? It still stayed up there. Were there. Most times, if you have the habit of falling too far back in your throat or using your swallowing muscles, you will attempt to reach your lower notes by going back in your throat, and that cuts off your sound. All right, so I'm going to do it one more time because I want you to really pay attention to where I'm feeling that placement. A lot of times I will give you things, many different things to think about, but when you're practicing, you can only pretty much think about one thing at a time. Your body will start to accept this new concept, and then you can think about something else. But again, you are training your body to accept a new way of producing the sound. So I'm going to do it one more time, just those couple of lines. And again, you want to push up here because you'll be much more sensitive to hearing that the notes are staying there, all right? I've dreamed of you, always feeling you were there. And all my life I have searched for you everywhere. Still there. I caught your smile in the morning sun. I heard your whisper on the breeze at night. I prayed one day that my arms would hold you tight. Still there. So anyway, hope you can see that concept. And so when you're working on your songs, and other exercises will help you accomplish this as well. But this is why that placement becomes so important. Now the placement will change depending on the type of music that you're doing, the style, the sound that you want to create. But basically with everything, and we'll do some variations later, but with everything, I want you to start to get a sense where you're hearing that you're keeping your placement or all your notes right here sitting above your cheeks. So I hope this video explains a little bit more about that concept. And if you would like more of these free videos or more information on my complete singing program, be sure and click the link below this video. And I'll see you soon.